Here's home.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Mojo Moneyball in Columbus, Ohio. I'm joined by Mr. Flip Carr. This is Shot Mike. We are watching the premier cannabis chiropractic against Aloha Pizza in the men's E. We're in the loser bracket game. Flip, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. We've been trying to find and pull streams from whoever, wherever. Likes and shares are much appreciated as we see a fly ball hit to left field that will end the inning without number 3 for Pizza. I actually did that wrong. Pizza should be the away team. I will correct that.
All right, but big shout out. We got Premier Chiropractic coming out through. They're trying to right now roll through the loser bracket. I'll give you guys a status update in just a quick moment. And once Flip gets the names situated, I appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Todd Sledge and Cliff Magny also helping hooking us up with a couple of 10-minute interviews. One Nation's been a absolute amazing host here at Berliner Park, right behind Field 14. Be able to do a lot of in-game commentary. We'd be able to do the All-Star game that was on yesterday. They really were able to highlight a lot of some of the, I'm not going to say pinnacle of talent, but a lot of a great sample size of some of the top talent in the conference, giving them a little bit of time to shine. So big shout out to Cliff and the One Nation team for putting on, again, a phenomenal tournament here at Berliner Park for Mojo Moneyball in 2025. I'll give you guys a quick update or a little bit of a insight of where we're at in the E division right now. This is, again, from E. This is the 150 game versus Heavenly Pizza Aloha versus Michigan's Premier Cannabis Farms from Field 30, way there out in the back. They're going to be playing versus the winner at 410 of Union and Ron Genobles from New York. They're playing at 150 right now as well on Field 29. As we move forward, I'm going to try to get a little bit of a rundown of our next stream. I believe it may be Sparky Boys or Gremlins. I'm trying to keep an eye on them in the winners bracket in D. So it's going to be really trying to be able to give you guys as much or consistent games for the rest of the day. Hot shot up the middle past the pitcher. That's going to start off Premier in the bottom of 1, putting runner at 1. It is Saturday, so day 3 for Mojo Moneyball, but day 1 for the men's open conference, and as well as the women's the men's upper division as well for C. They were able to get their game started today. They've been going since 8 a.m. Currently undefeated in the men's C division. Gilbert Logging right now beating Pirates. They're 1-0. Hot shot. Grab by the shortstop. He's going to hold the runner at 1. We got 1 down. DeSalt, they beat Broadstone 14-12. They're going to be playing versus Gilbert Logging at 240. Scout Routing is a 1-0. TCE beating Super Friends. They're 1-0, beating them 18-17. They'll be playing for Scott Routing at 4 o'clock. Premier Contractors, they beat Iconic Apparel, and they're playing 240 versus Spiders, ISI Spiders from Illinois, who beat Speakman Painting 26-15. Also, big shout out to Nature Boys, MSGA Sports. They beat Force Painting at 26-23. They're going to be playing versus Skaters Edge LS 240 on Field 11. That kind of rounds off the winner's bracket for men's C. Blind ball carrying the right field. That is going to be caught for out number 2 with a runner at 1. Wind's picking up a little bit here at Berliner Park in Columbus, Ohio.
A little rain, too.
A little bit of precipitation is dropping out there. Not a lot, but just a slight sprinkle. Fly ball carrying this. It looks like a shallow. Center fielder is trying to track it. Not in time as he's going to be dropping it right in front of him. Second baseman didn't really track back out to help him out. Looked like it dropped just 10 yards behind him. And that's going to be a bloop fly single, putting the runners at the corners. We'll give it an update on E division in just a moment. And we'll wait for the after the first and give you guys an update for E.
Rob, thank you for the like. Everybody's joining the community.
The community.
Community.
Really feeding off my community
I love
statement.
it. I love it. Community. We're good to go. Premier with a chance to take the lead early. I was trying to time my voice on that, but it didn't work out. Free base.
And it's going to be a free base. That's going to put the bases juiced for Premier. Haven't used any of their home runs, and especially for E, you got to take advantage of some of these opportunities. I would argue, though, also in E, it's also best still to save that home run for as long as possible, just to allow those swings to remain open.
Absolutely.
I mean, with bases juiced, you sometimes still want to capitalize, but big here is you want to have an open swing. This batter's mentality, they want to open up their swing, just get a good hit the bat hard. That's not going to cut it. They're going to leave the bases stranded with a bloop fly to shortstop, and Premier throws up a goose egg. After one, Pizza 0, Premier 0. Let's go ahead and get a quick update from the E bracket, brought to you by Prod Auto Repair. The Michigan's Meta, they are 4. Well, they're 4-1, just dropping their last game to Carts and Parts. They dropped to the loser bracket. Ohio Carts and Parts is on a absolute steamroll. Currently, right now, they should be playing versus Notorious coming up. They are, I believe, 5-0. Also, big shout out to Notorious from Indiana. They're also on a train roll. They are 5-0. Just recently beating South Detroit's Mama's Boys 13-3. They're right now, again, currently playing versus Carts and Parts in the winner bracket. Another big shout out to Brinkley, Indiana. They're moving on to 3 o'clock, playing versus Canada's Ontario Thunder in the men's E. Right now, that rounds off the top 4 teams in E. Leadoff walk for Aloha's Pizza. Top 4 teams right now currently for E. Carts and Parts from Ohio, Notorious from Indiana, Brinkley from Indiana, and Canadians Ontario Thunder.
Seeing Canadians in this tournament, I don't know what it is, but I actually like it.
I like it.
Like, even though we got beef with Canada right now, you guys are cool in my book, man. You guys are cool in my book. I don't care about no tariff.
Oh, gosh. He may be snagged by the middleman. Turn and touch 2 for out number 1 and gets a double play.
Beautiful.
Nice double play by Premier Chiropractic. We got 2 down here in the top of 2.
Definitely needed that. Got to keep shutting them down, then tack on at least slowly but surely. Call that a ball, I think.
I can't tell if he said over the top or a strike.
The first one, yeah, I don't know. Had to have been a
High
strike.
shot up the middle is going to get past the pitcher into the outfield. Again, big shout out to everyone who's hung out with us, said hi to us. We're here behind Field 14 live from Columbus, Ohio at Barronliner Park. Appreciate you all hanging out with us. Fly ball carrying the right center gap. Center fielder is tracking it. Right fielder is going to make a try to dive, and it's not. He's going to bounce off the ground. It's going to cash in a run. Hitter's going to slide in for an RBI double, and Pizza is going to first strike here. Leading now 1-0 here in the top of 2.
Man. There's got to be better communication on it. Communication.
Communication. Could be the theme right here.
Gotta have communication on that, man.
Just need the communication.
Communication.
Heavenly Pizza striking here first in the top of 2 with 1 run. Still rather low scoring affair. They're playing the back fields on field 30.
I just like making sure. Double checking, verification process.
Yep. Also, I'm a big fan of it.
Yes.
Hot shot past the right by the second baseman. It's going to roll into right field. That will cash in another run. Pizza now up 2-0 here in the top of 2 with 2 out. Bats coming a little bit alive here with 2 outs, trying to make a little bit of a rally. This is Heavenly Pizza Aloha from Ohio.
I can hear my whistle on my nose.
This is Heavenly Pizza Aloha Shiny Windows. They are coached by Jacob Bomarito from Findlay, Ohio. Line drive in the right field. Right fielder is playing rather shallow. Should be able to get the ball in pretty quickly. Holds the runners at the corners. Still with 2 out in the top of 2. Heavenly Pizza is continuing to work here with 2 down.
Oh, look, it's Gabe.
Hey. Previously with Cardinals.
That's what jersey he's wearing, too.
Yep.
So does the jersey rule not in effect here? Oh,
No,
wow.
it's not. Nice hole shot between the shortstop and third baseman. It's going to cash in a run. Runner's going to hold that 1 and 2. Pizza adding on another. Now up 3-0 here in the top of 2 with 2 out.
I've been rallying with 2 outs. Grab my drink.
Yeah, you're good.
I knew if I looked, I would find it. It's a great day.
Fly ball shallow. Shortstop is tracking it back. Looks like he's under it, and that's going to be out number 3. Not before Pizza strikes first here in the top of 2. Adding 3. Majority of actually all those runs coming with 2 outs. We're going to be heading into the bottom 2. Premier's now a chance to try to tie it up and get their bats going. We're here in the losers bracket at Berliner Park and Mojo Moneyball for the E division on field 30. These are the backfields. Winner of this game is going to be playing versus... I'm going to see if I can get an update on that game currently going on field 29. Just actually...
E or a D game after this one. I believe the next one we're looking for is a D game, correct? Simpolo or Sparky?
Sparky boys.
Sparky boys.
Depending on how this game's going, we may quickly dip out if Sparky boys is going.
Shipple, thank you for the like.
Playing versus, it's going to be a Michigan versus Michigan game. Primetime versus Sparky boys. We are going to keep an eye on that one. Ball's going to drop from Premier for a leadoff double. They're going to call him safe. Said he. Again, keeping an eye on the stream, waiting for Sparky boys to start. The games have been starting early, so we will see if we're able to jump on.
Simpolo beat up.
Got
on
to
the
update
Gremlins.
that Simpolo beat Gremlins.
Michigan and Ohio. Yeah, the guys are about, you can see them down here in the corner. They're about, there's about a third, on Facebook page.
Line drive. Got to bounce in front of the left fielder. He's going to get it in quickly. Throw it to actually almost home. Holding runners at the corners. Premier trying to respond here after a 3-run inning in the top of 2 by Aloha Pizza.
I want to have women's beat. We're gonna get whatever streams that we can pull. Again, our camera situation is not in our hands due to the park that we're currently at. So.
Ground ball is going to be chopper to the middle, or shortstop. He's going to throw to the 2 for out number 1. Is going to cash in a run, but we got 1 down.
So if there's a women's team streaming at a time where we are looking for a game, then yes, we will cover it.
Right now, the game plan is right now we are waiting for the Sparky Boys game to start up. After that Sparky Boys game, we're going to try to pull in the Sin Polo versus the Georgia's Yee Yee in the D division. So we're going to try to go back-to-back with those games in just a moment.
Snag that for a quick out. Mario, yes. This is Premier
E.
Chiropractic versus Aloha Pizza. Both E teams in the losers bracket.
Yes. You are correct, Hunter. Yes, Sin Polo is going to be at 3:30 versus Yee Yee, Georgia on field 2.
It's all about who's streaming.
That's a hot shot through the infield, past the third baseman. It's going to roll in the left field. They're going to hold the runners at 1 and 2. Still, we've got 2 down. Premier now trying to work here with 2 outs of their own.
Mario, thank you for the like. Likes and shares are greatly appreciated. Again, support is free.
I'm doing what you're doing.
Just refreshing.
Fly ball. It's going to be pop fly for the middleman. It is out number 3. Premier Chiropractic, or Premier, I'm sorry, Cannabis. Yes, this is Premier Cannabis Chiropractic. Yes, I think they're Premier Cannabis, and then they've got a chiropractic there. But yes, this is Premier Cannabis. Premier Cannabis, they're based out of Michigan, playing versus Aloha Pizza.
Don't be afraid to say it. Mike was mixing matching the names.
I was. Like, there's a Premier Chiropractic and a Premier Cannabis. Apologize, I'm mixing it up for you guys.
They're just Premier.
Yeah, I'm just going to say Premier from now on, just so I can't mess it up. I almost went ahead and had to use the beat button on my profanity. We are trying to keep it PG-13 since we're during the day. We are broadcasting it live here behind Field 14, so the players in the community behind us can hear it. Trying to keep it PG-13 for those kids that are watching, specifically for their dainty ears. So trying to keep it easy here.
Their dainty ears.
And their
is
dainty
crazy.
ears. I don't know what other words to say.
Cody, thank you for the like.
Big shout out for also Cody Beals helping us out. Hot shot past the pitcher. Going to roll in center field for a leadoff single
Tracy,
here in the
thank you
top
for
of
the
3.
like.
Goliath Carr, they should be playing shortly versus New Wave. Gapper Apparel from Ohio.
215 field 6. Sam, thank you for the like.
Grab me that empty Gatorade.
Ground ball. It's going to be easy. Chopper to the pitcher. See what he does. He's going to flip it over to 1 in time for out number 1. Runner does proceed to it. Is safe. Again, right now we are waiting for Sparky Boys to go live. Got an in-between game. Waiting for that to get going.
You still refreshing?
Yeah, still refreshing. If you could message Santos, just make sure that he's going to be the one going live. Ground ball is going to be played by the second baseman. He's going to play on his knees, keep it in front of him. Gets out number 2. Runner does proceed to third, but we got 2 down here in the top of 3 for Pizza.
Cody, thank you for the like.
Currently, again, waiting for Sparky Boys to go live. We got this game going on. Premier Cannabis. It's going to be a line drive in left center. It's going to cash in a run for a stand-up double. Pizza continuing to extend their lead now up 4-1. This is Heavenly Pizza and Heavenly Pizza and Aloha Siding.
Mike's just adding names together.
I'm telling you. Premier Cannabis Farms. Not chiropractic. Premier Cannabis Farms.
And not
in Michigan.
Aloha Pizza. It's Heavenly Pizza. James, thank you for the like.
It's all pizza, all right? It's heavenly aloha.
But whose is better?
Premier Cannabis.
Yo,
Now with Heavenly Pizza, with runners at 1 and 2.
Trenton, thank you for the like.
Fly ball carrying the right fielder. Right fielder should be behind it. Is going to be out number 3. Premier Cannabis Farms able to hold Heavenly Pizza to 1 run there in the top of 3. We're heading into the bottom. Heavenly Pizza 4, Premier Cannabis 1.
Sparky, should we start? We're waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting.
We're definitely
We
waiting.
are literally just keep on refreshing Santos's stream, try to pull that one off of his. Yeah, grab it.
Stay right here. Take your Facebook.
Thank you.
That way on the in-between, we can just...
I see you working.
I'm thinking.
Big shout out to our sponsors. First off, the first one is Brotherhood Sports Apparel. Trevor and that team has really hooked us up with our gear. Well, the long sleeves that we are currently wearing are brought to you by Brotherhood Sports Apparel. So thank you so much. Big shout out to Trevor and that team. If you have any sports apparel needs, make sure you reach out to Brotherhood Sports. They'll take care of it. Skylar, welcome to the community.
Welcome to the community.
Thank you so much for following. Appreciate you, sir. Also, big shout out to Pride Auto Repair, Lee Cameron and that team. If you're a fan of Pride Auto Repair, make sure you Google Pride Auto. Give them a good review. Helps them out immensely. Steven, thanks for the like. Also, big shout out to KOVAL. KOVAL's been a absolute pivotal in helping Off the Bench grow, giving us helping sponsor not only our broadcasting equipment and so forth. So, big shout out to KOVAL, Brotherhood Sports Apparel, and Pride Auto. Thank you so much for always sponsoring our Off the Bench streams.
Give them some love. Chaz, thank you for all the likes, actually. Before Chaz, too, I seen them all. We were just talking about our sponsors.
Premier with a guy on 1. That's a pop fly. Third base, it's going to track to foul, and that is going to be out number 1. Santos is live. All right, we are going to pause this game and head over to Sparky Boys. They are starting right now. They're just getting warmed up. But we are going to kick over to the Sparky Boys game. They are live in the winner bracket D. Looks like, yeah, they're just warming up, so that's good. We'll be in a good spot for them. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. Gonna get Sparky Boys going in just a moment. They're gonna be playing versus, it's gonna be a Michigan versus Michigan duel in the winner bracket. I believe this is winner bracket quarterfinal. Actually, yeah, quarterfinals. Winners of this game is going to be playing versus Premier Chiropractic.
That's where it came from.
That's Premier Chiropractic.
We figured it out.
They're going to be playing versus Appalachian Seeds. Oh, we don't know who. We don't know who's away on.
But what I can do.
Yeah. So as you see right now, the teams are warming up. Sparky Boys on your left.
Find out who's home and away here in a second. Again, if you are just tuning in, please take the time to like and follow the page. We do giveaways, we do weekly shows. Well, not weekly shows. We do shows. We cover basically weekend tournaments or bigger tournaments. We do live in-person content as well, which is obviously what we're doing here today. We do host a draft tournament that we'll be bringing back this year. Now, softball's back. I think Mojo marks the time where softball's officially back, at least in our area. Obviously, Florida teams or Southern teams get to play year-round. We don't get that luxury. So we're definitely looking forward to it. So stay tuned for all of that. We do a lot of giveaways. Social media, you can see it in the bottom right corner. Off the Bench Live is our Facebook. We have a YouTube at Off the Bench Live, TikTok Off the Bench Live, as well as Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, at Off the Bench Live. Everything's at Off the Bench Live.
Currently, Sparky Boys is 4-0. First game, they beat Lawson's Garage 13-6, then beat Mohican Arsenal 10-0. Then beating the boys 18-21, and finally being DX 17-15 late last night. We streamed both their games from Mohican and DX. Primetime also 4-0. They beat Elite. They had actually a forfeit versus Elite Pennsylvania. Then they beat Thunderbolt in a close game 17-16, and then Pinnacle from Indiana 10-1, and Doughboys from Ohio 26-11. So both teams coming off hot starts here at Mojo Moneyballs in the quarterfinals of the winners bracket. Be a interstate matchup. Gremlins lost to Simpolo. They are done for the day.
Dang. Done for the day or done for the tournament?
Tournament. I'm sorry, that was their second loss. They are done for the tournament.
Dang, Gremlins.
Yep, Simpolo beating Gremlins, and from what I saw, I believe it was in convincing fashion. I'll try to get a score update on that one. Where are they? Right here. Yes, is 25-15. Simpolo beating Gremlins. That game's going to be going on right after this one. We're going to try to back-to-back that game. Simpolo's going to be playing versus Yee from Georgia. Yee just beating FYF from Indiana 24-1. Both teams putting up a bunch of runs, so we'll see what's going to be going on with that. This is D quarterfinals in the winners bracket. Ben,
I can tell it's my boy AG right there hitting batting practice, or fielding practice, I should say. I can tell by the swing and by the number. I don't know who's out there in the robe.
Ooh, that actually in between the legs would have been actually a strike. That was a nice little pitch there. All right, we're about to get started here with Sparky Boys. Waiting to see the flip, who's home and away. This is the men's D quarterfinals versus West Virginia's Appalachian Seeds.
No.
I'm sorry, not Appalachian Seeds. I'm sorry. Primetime, Michigan. Appalachian Seeds is playing versus Premier Chiropractic in the other part of the quarterfinal on Field 5. Other teams we're waiting to see what happens. Forest River playing versus Raptors. They're seeded, both teams undefeated in the D division. They'll be playing versus the winners of Nova versus I Fix Ugly from Ohio and Field 2. Part of the final 8 here at Mojo Moneyball in D division. Give you a quick status update and see. Right now, Gilbert Logging is undefeated. Dussault is undefeated. Scout Routing is undefeated. TC is undefeated. Premier Contractors and ISI from Illinois is undefeated. And rounding off the top teams is Nature Boys and Skaters Edge, all undefeated in men's C. Give you also an update for the men's open. They got the men's open finals going to be Rebel versus Roof X, 5 o'clock on field 14 right behind us. Looks like Sparky Boys is going to be away. They're going to hit first. Primetime's going to be home in a Michigan versus Michigan quarterfinal D division in the winter bracket.
I don't even know what color to put for these guys. Put light gray.
Yeah, light gray or something like that. That sounds good. Playing Victor, thank you for the stars. Really appreciate your support. Franco always supporting us. We appreciate you, sir.
Been a minute since I seen Vic in here, man. Miss you, Vic. Hope everything's good your way, brother. Much love to y'all. Much love to you too, Brody. Protein shake. Oh, I love it. I love it. Protein shake. Barack Obama. Brobama. Abraham Lincoln.
Fly ball carrying to right field. We're waiting for the call.
Out.
That is going to be out number 1. Sparky starts off the game with a leadoff out. Here again in the men's D. Quarterfinal, Michigan versus Michigan. Primetime versus Sparky Boys.
This has to be the hitter. Let's talk about the swag. Hey, put in that work. Can't nobody get mad at that. He agrees with the strike call.
Looked like it was at the floor.
Or ball, whatever he called, he agreed. Should have said yes for confirmation. I think he wanted a timeout that he was not getting there.
Now full count.
Hard shot.
A hard shot. And it's going to be a dinger. Big bomb for this type of field. It goes above the second bar. That is a home run. That's going to be a home run bomb for Sparky Boys. Not one of their home runs, I believe. That was their hitter. He got 1-0 here in the top of 1.
My bad.
No, you're good.
That's on me.
I got you. Spencer, thanks for the like. Hot shot up the middle. That's going to carry in the center field. Gonna a little bit misplay it, but hold the runner at 1 for a single. Again, the winner of this game is going to be playing versus the winner of Appalachian Seeds and Premier Chiropractic in the winter bracket semifinals. Fly ball carrying deep and is a home run for Sparky Boys. That is going to be a 2-run bomb, one of their home runs.
Connie, thanks for the like. Vic, thanks for the stars. Appreciate you guys.
Vic, thank you so much. Appreciate your support continuously here from off the bench.
Kyle, thank you for the like. I believe in D you get 3 home runs.
You
still,
do get
correct?
3,
Yeah.
yes.
There you go. Mario answers your question right there. 3 home runs.
Oh, you knew that question was coming.
I just felt it. You know
Fly
what I
ball
mean?
carrying deep. That ball is gone for a solo home run by Sparky Boys. That is their second home run.
My boy AG. I could tell, bro. I just know. I don't even have to see his jersey. I could tell. He's going to try to smack it at the first baseman. Oh, I lied.
Hot shot up the middle, getting past the shortstop. Rolls in the outfield. Garcia's going to hold off for a single. Sparky boys still working here with 1 out in the top of 1, starting us off in the quarterfinals of the men's D division.
We appreciate the likes that are coming in. Sorry that we're not getting to you each individually, but we definitely see them. Thank you. Support is free.
Free.
Aaron, thank you for the like. Oh boy, use them all in the first. Let's hope they don't use it. Oh, what a great foul ball.
Ground ball to the catcher.
Liz, thank you for the like.
Ground ball's me. Oh,
Juke move.
snagged by the first baseman. Gonna get the lead out. Runner gets down on his belly to at least prevent the double play. We got 2 down here in the top of 1.
It's actually very smart of
That
that
was.
base runner to do that.
I mean, sometimes you're in that type of situation where there's nothing else for you to do.
Yeah.
The best thing you can is just try to make it as difficult. You're out as difficult as possible.
I will say in baseball, one time when I was running, it was going to be a double play. I ran to the outfield and made him chase me. It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
He
Wow.
definitely chased me.
Man,
You're like 12, so I guess it don't really matter.
Man, I thought you were already working on trying to get into or get your team into a triple play, back then. But I don't know, man. Maybe that wasn't in the works yet.
It only happens as an adult.
Ground ball is going to be a hot bounce to the shortstop. Going to toss over 2 for out number 3. Sparky boys, after 2 home runs, puts up 4 in the top of 1. Primetime's going to have their first at-bats here in the quarterfinals of the men's D winter bracket. Let's go ahead and give another little bit of update of the men's E division. I know there's a lot of teams there. Just want to let you guys know what's going on. Currently, Cards and Parts. Just shut me off. Cards and Parts playing versus Indiana's Notorious in a semifinal game. Waiting to see how that game comes up. At 3 o'clock, Indiana, Brinkley, and Ontario Thunder. They're both undefeated. They're also in the semifinal, playing on field 27. And they'll both of those games are going to be at 3 o'clock. We'll see the results of that game. Teams that are notable running through the losers bracket. We've got LaPointe Painting from Ohio. They're waiting to see who plays them. I believe at 5:20, as well as BSM from Illinois. They're also waiting to see who's going to play with them for 5:20. Game we just kind of left, the Premier Cannabis Farms Heavenly Pizza Aloha. That game was, we cut that one a little short just so we can jump on the Sparky Boys winter bracket game. But those 2 teams are going to be playing versus the winner of Union versus Ron Ginobili's. Also, Cryptic and Wahoos. They're going to be playing to play at 4:10 versus the winner of All the Smoke from Pennsylvania and New Religion from Ohio. Other teams that are waiting, South Detroit's Mama's Boys, they're waiting to play at 5:20. A couple of teams that are trying to compete to play against them is Real Good from Michigan, Guts from New York, Eastside Aces from Ohio, and Wooten Pops Boys. They're playing at 3 o'clock on field 31 back in the back of the fields. Willoughby Hills Auto Repair, Say When from Pennsylvania, Michigan Raised Apparel, and FIU from New York. They're all still in the loser bracket running through. They're going to be trying to compete to play versus Michigan Meta. They're waiting in the loser bracket at 5:20, see who they're going to play. And that kind of rounds off the rest of the loser bracket here in E. Giving a quick update also from C. Current undefeated teams in C. We got Gilbert's logging from Indiana, Ohio's DeSalts, Indiana's Scott Routing, and TCE from North Carolina. The other bottom part of the bracket, we got Ohio's Premiers at Chiropractic, Illinois' ISI Spiders, Ohio Nature Boys, MSGA, and Ontario Canadian Skaters Edge. That rounds off the current still winners bracket in men's C.
Yeah, the guys do live games based out of Michigan, so a lot of Michigan games, where we do some Ohio games. They're going to do Challenge Cup this year, so we'll see different states involved. Michael doing some interviews with directors and conference players.
Leadoff walk for primetime, starting us off, and it's going to be a freebie.
Free.
Note to self, their hitter is the leadoff with the orange pants. Best way for me to identify him.
Just
I'm
remember
just
the
trying to
orange
do what I
pants.
can. Just remember the orange pants. That's their hitter. Fly ball. He's going to use that freebie right off the rip for a 2-run jack for prime time, starting us off here in the bottom of 1 with no outs. We got now a 2-4 game here in bottom 1. Sparky Boys still up. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like, follow, and subscribe. Head over also our YouTube page at Off the Bench Live. You have to search Off the Bench Live to make sure you subscribe to that page for all the updated content, including the batter's box and studio interviews.
That was your boy. RJ just hit that?
Caden, welcome to the community.
Come
Thanks for the
here.
follow.
RJ hit that freebie? He's here and hasn't said nothing to me?
I guess so. He's busy playing, I
Oh,
guess.
I'm pissed. Oh, I'm going to fight him.
Fly ball center, and it's going to be a line drive caught by the center fielder for out number 1.
I can't believe that. Now I'm mad. RJ was a hitter. Oh, he took the free. Okay, so he's got the orange pants. That sounds like some RJ, bro.
RJ's got the
sounds like some
fire
RJ
orange
stuff.
pants.
RJ the hitter. RJ was the biggest unknown pickup I've ever had. And funny story is, I never knew him through softball. I met him through my wife.
Oh,
That sounds weird. Let me not. They work together. Okay,
Gotcha.
they work together. And
thank you
she
for that,
mentioned, yes.
for that, clarification.
She mentioned because he's younger. He works like he was at her office or whatever. They work in the dental field. She was like, oh, he plays softball. He said he plays softball. I told him you run a team. Pick him up.
It looks
No
like it should be 1 out. Looks like they called him safe at 1, I believe.
Wasn't there another dude on first already? I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
No,
We'll
there
figure it out.
wasn't a 1 on first. They had the bomb, then they fly out, the line drive fly out to center. Then now just that was a chop ground ball. There's a middleman, slow chopper, threw it over to
Safe.
1. It looks like he called him safe at 1.
See, that's why I need you, Mike. You keep me on my toes.
I'm trying, bro.
Keep me on my toes, man. This dude looks 6'8".
AG starts with the pitch outside for ball 1.
Oh no! Don't lose the feed. Mike, thanks for the like.
Feed is not ours. We're pulling off right now. Someone else's feed just to be able to provide you this game.
Oh,
Fly ball. This is shallow. It's going to be blooped. It's not going to be played by the second baseman. Bobbles it. Did hit his glove, but was behind his back shoulder. And that's going to be a single, putting runners at 1 and 2. Give me that soundboard.
I'm founding it.
man.
I'm founding. I'm founding it.
Yeah,
I'm finding it.
No, you're founding it.
I'm founding it. I'm founding the right
You're
noises.
doing a much gooder job
I'm doing a gooder job over here.
founding things.
I did find it. I finded it. Ooh, right off the plate. Come on, camera work with us.
Jason, welcome to the community. Thanks
You're
for
in
the
the community.
follow.
Welcome. Craig's having a rough first. Oh,
And he's going to call hit deep for ball number 3, putting the bases juiced. AG now is going to have to work here.
bases loaded, 1 out. You get 3. Do you take one early if you can?
Oh, absolutely. This is one of those opportunities. You're going to take it.
See what
If
it
you got it
does.
in your back pocket for that swing, you're going to swing for it. You got somewhat of a shorter fence on the left side. You're going to hit it hard.
He tried.
And it's going to go...
Oh, foul.
Whoa. Umpire making a
Oh.
last-minute, audible there. He went with the right hand initially. Then the final call was foul.
I believe he called it fair out. I believe. I think I heard him.
Foul ball. That would have scored a couple at minimum because that was a little bit shallow too.
Wow.
Base is still juice. Hitter asking, are you sure?
don't think he is.
Fly ball carrying the right field. The right fielder looks like he's tracking. It's going to be caught for out number 1. Runner from second is going to tag. Hold him at 3, but leave him in the corner. Is going to cash in a sac fly run for primetime. Now, chasing only 2-4 here with 2 down in the bottom 1.
Out number 2.
2 down.
Out number 2. Something smells good. Like someone's eating something
well,
good.
we're both hungry,
That's
so that's
true.
not going to help, bro.
That is true. That breakfast sandwich didn't really do much for
My
me.
Cliff Bar is not. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Cliff Bar plus to playing a game. I'm hungry. I'm feeling like I'm see if I can Instacart maybe a pizza or something to us. That'd be tight.
I wouldn't complain. I just used a home run instead of a score. My bad. I think he is right. Should be
Hot
4-3.
shot, line drive down the left field line. That's gonna cash in a run. Gonna roll all the way down to the flagpole.
Cash in 2.
He's gonna roll past third and cash in 2, tying up the game. Now we are at.
Is it 5?
Oh, did they have 3 before?
I'm wrong. You're right.
Should be tied.
Flip caught a whiff of the glissies. That's what's messing me up right now. I can't think straight. I'm hungry. So I'm just clicking buttons. That's my fault. The glizzy sniff is crazy, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Right now we got a tie game 4-4. Fly ball carrying deep right field. That's going to drop in. Going to cash in another run. Now up 5-4 here in bottom 1. Primetime now working here with 2 outs. We're able to still capitalize on those bases juiced earlier on.
Interesting color choice here. Orange top, green pants, white and black kicks. Oh, come on, AG.
Bobbled by AG. Avery's going to get it in time for out number 3. Now before primetime goes ahead and takes the lead. Now up 5-4. We're heading into the second. Sparky Boys 4, primetime 5. We're in the quarterfinal of the men's D winner bracket division. More to come. I'll be right back.
Mike needs a breather.
I need to take a piss.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to piss right in your lap if I don't.
Yo. You want me to catch it?
For a little bit.
What glizzy was I smelling? Looks like it's just me now. Crowd is screwed. It's over with. You guys are going to have to bear with me on figuring out my life. Should be 6-4. See, I knew I was right. I agree. I knew I was right. All right, you guys don't got to yell. Fixed it. Calm down. FCC heard that. I'll shut the stream down. I'm not afraid. I'll click a whole bunch of buttons in the wrong order. Top 2, Sparky chasing to 4-6 against fellow Michigan team at prime time. Again, this is the quarterfinals of the men's D division here. Berliner as a line shot is hit over the middle. Will drop in for a base hit. Mike with a full sprint back to get back to commentating, clearly sweating as he makes his way back into the tent. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Good.
Woo! Feeling a little spicy. How are you? Good, I'm good. Victor! Thank you for the stars, brother.
Oh, that double's going to cash in a run.
Oh. Yep, good job, Mike.
There you go. I'm
Way
good.
to catch it! Way to catch it! Top 2, not 2. Another Cliff Bar for the Meister.
You want some?
No, because it looks like a hash brown and will throw me off with the texture. I'm okay. I appreciate it, though.
All right.
That looks healthy.
Uh-huh.
I need grease. Hard shot, hits the center field. Is going to drop in for another hit. This time a double with another run coming across. Sparky ties it up here in the top of the second with no outs.
You can absolutely feel the temperature change as soon
I
as
told
you
you.
leave the tent.
As soon as you leave the
Holy
tent,
gosh.
punches you in the face. What can you do? Hi, Brian.
It is a swift kick in the gonads.
Pow! Right in the kiss.
It really is. Line drive into left center. That's going to cruise into the fence. Bounces off the fence for easy. Stand-up RBI double. Sparky now up 7-6.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Once we get a timeout called, they're going to talk about it. That one did not work, did it? Or did work.
All they meet. What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, you're delayed. I forgot. It should be good now.
Fly ball carry. That is going to be a bomb from Sparky Boys. 2-run bomb. Now up 9-6 after using their final home run. AD swinging the stick.
Popcorn peanuts. Out number 1 is made.
I just realized if I DoorDash, they're not going to be able to get past the entry.
I don't know if that.
All
I don't
right.
know how that works.
It's not going to work. I can tell you that. Unless they have a drone. No. Ground ball is going to be played by shortstop.
Nice scoop.
Forwards hands it. He gets it out for out number 2.
Nice skate. 9-6. Is it 9-6? Wow, how do I keep missing a run every time? PJ, you better not be lying to me, dude. I swear. Don't lie to me. Or I'll get angry. What up, Sherm? Fly ball left field is a foul. I think they let dashers in. Don't quote me on that. I can ask Cliff.
I don't know if they do. Garrett, welcome to the community.
Welcome to the community.
Thanks for the follow. That's gonna be a hot
Dasher.
shot through. Tip him an extra $5. We're gonna see if I get what I can do here. Yeah, there's not a Little Caesars that's right. There is.
Just fix the score. All right, PJ. I don't like you demanding
All
it,
right.
but all right.
I got plans for us.
We're good.
We will be.
I'm putting the phone down.
We will be good.
Vic, it's a interesting choice of images on the comments.
Oh my gosh.
Fly ball center field will be caught at the gate for out number 3.
Sparky Boys going, well, not quietly, but now up 8-6, but have used all 3 home runs. We're heading into the top of 3. Or no, I'm sorry.
Bottom two.
Bottom two. Sorry, you're right. You're right. Correct the first time. Bottom two with
Should be
Primetime's now
9-6.
chances to try to tie it up.
Why is it not changing? That's why it didn't work. I have to go get my bug. I have to. I gotta ask him how to make it to where it works.
It is 9-6. Getting the scoreboard update for you guys. It is 9-6.
He knew. He's like, the second I go over there, I'm gonna have to fucking work or something. He's like, I shouldn't be working right now.
What's it not doing?
I need that. It's not updating from here. Hey, vulgarity. There you go. Rudolph! Welcome to community. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, sir. We are going to get the scores updated for you guys. Yes, this is D. Yeah, and yes, Sparky Boys is up 9-6 here in the bottom of two. Primetime is up to bat. Michigan matchup here in the quarterfinals of the winter bracket in D. Line shot through the infield. They're going to hold him to a single. This is the hitter for Primetime. Strapping young fellow with orange pants. One more. Ground ball's gonna be played by the middle line. It's gonna throw over two for out number one. Safe, not in time. And be out number one here in the bottom of two. Primetime up the bat, having a man on one with one out. Not used a home run yet. Line drive up the middle. That's going to carry to the center fielder. Runner's going to hold at 1 and 2. Runners at 1 and 2 for prime time here in bottom two and one out. Ground ball that was almost a double play was hit by Primetime's hitter. Not the best swing you want to see from your hitter. They're going to need him to come alive. At his next at bat, Primetime wants to stay or keep this game close as his hitters are imperative. Ball is swung, and it is a bomb. 3-run jack for Primetime. That is one of their home runs. Adam, welcome to the community. Thank you so much for the follow. Tying us up now, 9-9 here in the bottom of two with one down. Hot shot. Carrying from right center gap, curled to center field, rolled to the fence. They're going to have a stand-up double for Primetime. Still working here, one out in the bottom of two.
I'm fat mentally, I swear.
Tell the wife to put some more Asian fucking rice in.
Bro, she puts the good shit in there, let me tell you. I just don't gain any weight. I did swear, I apologize. You muted. Oh, thank God.
I can still hear in here.
Mike can hear my echo.
Hot shot gets past AG and it rolls into the outfield. He's going to cash in a single RBI. Awesome! Welcome to the community!
He's in the
Thank you
community!
For the follow. Primetime now taking the lead with that single. Still here with a one out and bottom of two. Drew, thanks for the like.
My boy Drew.
I guess he's coming back to 18.
Fly ball carrying the right field. The right fielder is tracking it. He's going to catch it for out number 2. Runner's going to hold. And we got 2 down. Angelo, thanks for the like. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like, follow, and share. Also, head on over to the Off the Bench Live YouTube page and subscribe for all, making sure you get all the updated content we are providing here from Off the Bench.
You catch that? Nice catch.
Diving catch by the shortstop from Sparky Boys. That's out number 3, holding and runners. We're heading into the 3rd. After 2, Sparky Boys 9, Primetime 10. Sparky Boys is out of home runs. Primetime's only used 1.
Goose, thanks for the like.
Goose!
Is he here?
No, Goose is not here.
If I could throw something at the camera without knocking it down, I would, bro. Will you guys be streaming Taffin? If Taffin goes live, I would love to stream Taffin, dude. I need them to be live. Need them live.
We'll see if we can possibly situate the cameras accordingly. If they're on field 14, we'll see if we don't have a game that is not going.
They'll be right here?
If they're at 14, I'll quick. Give me. Let me see what I can look at.
If they're on field 14, yes, because I'll put my phone up if I have to.
Are you talking about the Taffin C team? They are right now, I think 0-2. They are playing versus Forest Painting, and they're on field 7, so they'll have to be going live on their own.
Yep. Where'd that comment just go? Larry, yes, this is men's D quarter bracket final or quarterfinals bracket. My bad.
Give me an update. Taffin.
Oh, they're talking about 14th. Rebel versus Roof X. Men's Open. They're on field 14.
Gotcha. You're talking about Rebel.
Yes.
They're at 5 o'clock. We
Yes.
are going to be getting that game.
100% yes.
Yes. We'll be getting the Rebel Taffin game versus Roof X, 5 o'clock. I apologize. I thought you were talking about the Taffin game. Yes. 14. Yes, we can be able to do that one.
I didn't know Rebel or Taffin was with Rebel this year. It's a good combo. 2 people I enjoy. Did we miss an out?
I believe we did miss it out. I believe. We'll see if there's somebody at 1.
I can't see. Up, get your peanuts!
Fly ball is going to be caught for out number 2 from the center fielder. We got 2 down.
Sparky's does not want to go flat here because it will open up the door for Prime to tack on.
Especially, again, you got to figure out a way to get the small ball swings in. Can't really necessarily change your approach.
Sammy said 1 out. It might be 1 out. I thought we missed one.
Maybe
we were trying to figure out other things, guys.
One of us should have been watching the screen.
Yeah, it's 2 people, 4 arms. It's on me. It's on me. I'll take it. Throw that in the comments. Hashtag blame flip 2 now. Come on, man. I had to. Sammy, you're killing me. I make myself look bad.
And we got a walk.
You're making me look badder. I'm not looking too much gooder now.
No. As long as you're founding yourself.
Why?
You called?
Apparently.
Dear God. And it's going to be ground ball. That's going to be out number 3. Primetime holding Sparky Boys to be a goose at quiet.
Calling me back.
Yeah. We're now in the I swear. You're killing me. Prime time's here in the bottom of 3. Go ahead and update it for you guys.
Marked it as a misdial. Usually every time I've done that at home, like where you click the button in your pocket too many times, they show up to my house. My bad.
Flip trying to call 911 on us.
SWAT and Burline.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to. I don't know what I did.
This guy butt down 911 and 911 called him back. Was
I
like,
did not
sir,
touch my phone.
are you safe?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I blinked twice. I don't know if they saw it. Oh man, what did I miss? Are we good?
No, we're good. We're in bottom 3. You got to know it out.
Golly.
Oh, man. Prime time up the bat, looking to extend their lead here.
Prime's in great position.
Fly ball carrying. That ball is deep. That ball is tracking, and that ball is gone for a solo dolo. That is one of their home runs. Now up 11-9 here in the bottom of 3 with no out.
I think that was just one of those, let me show them who's boss swings. I think it really meant much.
Heard some no-no language to the field to our right of us.
They were cursing?
Profanity. Grounder to AG. He's going to toss it over to 1 for out number 1.
Nice little check. I like the way he looked. Snagged it, looked at him, reminded him who's daddy.
Trying to...
Oh, he's letting him have it.
Oh, wow. Get him AG as he talks over to Prime.
AG's energy, man.
Enjoying the chippiness as we get here later into Saturday in the quarterfinals of the men's D division.
Strike call.
Ground ball is going to be played by shortstop. He's going to toss it over with a 1-hopper to 1 for out number 3. Missed one. No, it's 2. It's 2. They don't know it. We know it's 2. They're running off. It's 2.
I'm going to throw something. I don't have anything. Oh, it's full of stuff. Never mind. I thought it was an empty bag.
We got 2 down here in the bottom 3.
Very, very interesting.
Ground ball off the ankle of a second baseman. Wasn't a hard hit ball, just misplayed from the backhand. Misplayed by the center fielder as well.
Here's their
Allows
hitter.
a infield dribbler grounder to be a double for Prime time with the hitter coming up for Prime.
Sorry about that.
Time is
Oh,
late.
we got a
to call.
timeout. I do gotta get him a new hat. Damn that.
I do want to say the that error could potentially be could be critical right now for Sparky Boys, because that could have got them out of the inning with the hitter leading off next inning instead of now having a guy on base, not only on base but in scoring position, and you're allowed to free swing. If you get hit even a single, you're going to be scoring a run, whereas Sparky Boys could have really got out of this inning limiting damage. See what happens here.
Liner
Hot
off the
shot
glove.
off the glove. Luckily, he's able to keep it in the infield. That's going to be a single, putting in runners at the corner. Prime time still trying to capitalize off of an unforced error here.
They will.
Line drive in the right center gap. That's going to cash and run. Runner's going to cruise past 2. He's going to
RJ's fast.
round 3. Ball's going to be made at play at home. Not in time. That's going to be a 2-run RBI for primetime. Capitals on the air. They're up now 13-9 here in the bottom of 3. Quarterfinal men's D division here at Mojo Moneyball.
Wow.
Cunny, you're right. He almost made a hell of a diving play, but unfortunately the error was already done.
You swore.
No, I said Cunny.
You said the H word.
No, you can say that's just a location.
That's a location.
Fly ball. That is out.
Number 3.
3. We are heading in now to 4, Primetime 13, Sparky Boys 9.
It's funny watching AG and RJ play each other when they were teammates at one point.
Part of my pause, I'm just trying to get something in my stomach to accommodate for the energy drinks, alcohol, and Tylenol.
All the alls.
All the alls.
I do something for all these alls.
I figure I should probably eat some type of food just to, try to balance it out.
Oh, man.
I did drink half of a Gatorade.
That was good.
Yeah.
A little hydration, get your electrolytes.
Yeah. I am planning to fill up the other half of that Gatorade with vodka, but that's neither here nor there. That's details.
We're not going to talk about it.
No.
But we talked about it.
We did talk about it.
Definitely got to figure out food after this one.
Yeah. If need be, depending on how this game is going, I may have you flip over to start the I think Simpolo game, and I may be able to get something then.
All right.
This is the hitter for Sparky Boys.
Oh, baby.
Oh, it's Bobby.
Oh, it is Bobby, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Bobby. Oh, call the back strike on him. Now he's got a full count. Ground ball. We're going to be played by the shortstop. Going to flip over one. No!
Safe at one.
Off the bag. He's safe at one. Should be out, but let's see if Sparky's able to capitalize. AD used a home run last time. We'll see his next swing here.
Now, if he double plays, is it one of the ball don't lie moments?
I don't know. I think it was an error.
That could be. Sin Polo just started. See what I mean?
They're ahead.
They're way ahead.
We'll try to keep an eye on it then. Yep, he just live. They're starting right now.
KOVAL, appreciate the like. Line shot to the right field side is going to travel to the fence, and Sparky should add a run
Nope,
on
they're
here.
not.
Oh,
They're
they
not.
hold
No, held them at 3. We got a runner at 2 and 3. Oh, and a big shout out. Simpolo's game going to be umpired by the one and only Jimmy Z.
Oh, wow, they're going to have a good umpire.
Having Michigan State director umping that game.
2 on, no down here for Sparky's as a chopper's hit to the middleman, played with ease. Thrown to one for the out, but Sparky will get one across the board.
Yeah, I've got the Simpola game going on. I'm gonna try to go ahead and keep track of both of them for you, and then once this game's over, we'll go pull over to Simpola's game. So bear with me. I appreciate it. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
We'll send Polo over to the other game.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Oh. You're just getting beat up over here. Mike's too smart for me, man. Mike, if you need me to scoot up, just say that.
I may be smart, but apparently I can't walk for a crap.
Was that a? Oh, that was an out. Was that an out? I think it was an out.
Yeah, the runner's still out there.
Fly ball hit the deep, shallow center field. I lied. Caught for out number 3. Sparky only able to put up 1 after starting off pretty good. We'll be going into the bottom of the 4th with prime time over Sparky's here in the quarterfinals of the men's D division at the Mojo Moneyball. It's 13-10.
Mike.
What are you thinking? 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10. 13-10.
Trying to.
Oh, it fell. Dag flabbit.
Dang, nabbit. Gosh darn it, G. Willikers, shenanigans, and Horse Hosky. All right, so I believe we are in the bottom four. Primetime up 13-10. This is the men's D quarterfinals.
So after this game, we'll jump over to the Sin Polo.
Sin Polo's in gray or green?
No idea. Sin Polo will be taking on Yee Yee out of Georgia. We'll just dive right over into that one.
Yeah, Yee Yee's in green. Sin Polo's in gray. So I'm going to keep an eye on that game, try to give you guys a heads up of what's going on there.
This is a tall lefty.
Very tall lefty. The beanie just makes him look taller, too.
It does. It adds a couple inches.
It does.
Went from 6'4" to 6'9" real quick.
Those couple inches always matter.
Hard shot hit to the first base side. Will get by the defense for a base hit.
Flip's keeping an eye on the Sparky Boys game. I'm trying to keep an eye on the Sin Polo and Yee Yee game going on right down on the top of one.
Good pitch for a strike call. Chopper hit back up the middle. Garcia moves, tags the lead runner for out number 1. Due to 6'8", says it's over his shoulder. You gotta throw it pretty high for it to be over your shoulder at that point. Jason, thank you for the like. Chopper hit back to the middle, man, off the chest. Runner from first will move on over to third as the hitter settles in for a nice single.
Currently, Sin Polo is up 3-0 with 1 home run. For all those who are wondering.
Literally no one was wondering.
Okay.
Sparky is playing prime. You see the scoreboard?
Prime time.
Sparky's voice, now what?
Prime chiropractic?
Prime Chiropractic and Sparky's Cannabis Farm.
I tell you.
2 on, 1 down. Prime time looking to add to their lead. They will get a free base off that. Stapleton will be looking to help his team out, help himself out as he pitches. Base is juiced and they call a timeout.
With that timeout, just want to let you guys know, currently watching the Sin Polo. Hand up, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community.
She's in the community. We appreciate it.
Sin Polo up 3-0 right now versus Yee Yee. Runners on 1 and 2.
Ape says my daddy is crazy. Tyler, thank you for the like. Right.
For me, no. Can you set up this camera
Hello.
before the 5 o'clock game? Sorry? Thank you. I know.
We do what we have to do out here for the community. My bad.
Grand Slam. You're good. Just keep doing your thing. Grand Slam home run for prime time. Now up 17-10 here in the bottom of 4 with 1 out.
That was a big spot to put that up because if they can get 3 more, they put all the pressures back on the Sparky's boys.
Huge swing from prime time.
I was gonna throw these up there, start giving out these as if they sign up.
Followed up by a ground ball to second base for out number 2. Do we want to just use a phone for better view?
Better view?
No, because it's real time. I want that. No.
Better view?
Yell if you want. I'm still
Pay
here.
attention.
My bad. Now you got me messed up, man.
Home
Home run
run
hit
out.
for out number 3.
Trying to pay attention to 2 games and deal with you
It's my fault.
numbskulls.
PJ, thank you for the like. Going into the top of the 5th. Prime time on top of Sparky's boys by 7. 17-10 is the score.
There's a nut holding the camera. And maybe on the floor.
People looking for nuts in here.
Behind the canvas.
You need me to do it? You
No.
can see it though?
You gotta move the table. I believe in you, Ryan.
It's getting late early. Michael, thank you for the like. Sparky definitely needs to add a couple here. Is this an elimination game? No, this is the quarterfinals of the men's D bracket. Joel, thank you for the like.
Something burning.
Yeah.
Someone's burning.
Probably me standing in front of you.
Is my wallet? No. I got hand warmers on my wallet. That's hard to know.
Ricky, this is not an elimination game. This is winner bracket winner bracket quarterfinal.
Ball hit through the shortstop. He will get in there for a double. Good start for Sparky's boys here in the top of the 5th. Michael, thank you for the like. Josh, thank you for the like. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have an idea. Going forward, I have a great idea. We can use HDMI, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a great idea. Aaron, welcome to the community.
The community.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, chopper hit back to the pitcher, hustles in for the play. In time for out number 1 at first. The runner does move over to third. Bruce, thank you for the like. I hate Facebook. We can't say that because we're streaming on their platform. Josh, thank you for the like. Oppo shot hit past the third baseman's glove will cash a run. Much needed at this point in the game. Nice, you found your nut.
Told you it was down there.
Where's the top of it?
It's on the field.
Oh, good job.
Baxter's out there.
Now you gotta find the other part?
So these actually go to the GoPros.
Oh, it screws into the bottom. It's all making sense now. It's making sense.
When he starts making this down, it's
Ground ball hit between the middleman and second baseman will travel to the outfield and cast another run for Sparky's. Jeff, welcome to the community. We appreciate the follow. Come on with it. Support is free. Make sure you like and follow the page. You will be entered into giveaways. Doug, thank you for the like. Support is free. Free, 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 free. Ben, thank you for the like.
So you know what this camera is?
I think so. If Mike said it, he meant it. Another walk for Sparky's. Puts runners on 1 and 2. Robbie, thank you for the like. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going to town right now. You need me to unplug it?
It looked a certain way.
It did.
It did look a certain way.
Choking the chicken on the other side of the table. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
You know, I appreciate you putting that within PG-13 terms.
Yes, I did my best.
You did.
I'm trying. I think I've done pretty good.
Though,
Why are we all of a sudden
Because it's daytime. If I'm not mistaken,
because the
that was a
speaker is broadcasting this
two-run
live
bomb.
toward kids in the quad.
Or was that a 3-run?
That was a 3-run.
I forgot a run. Sparky's able to cut it down to 2. Dalton, thank you for the like.
Yeah, put it in.
I got the tip of it. I'm just trying to push it
Just
deep.
push it all the way in.
I'm deep now.
All right, you all
I
the way
heard a
in?
noise, so I know I'm in the right
Yeah,
spot.
you're in the right spot.
I added it, PJ. I added it. Primetime taking some time to figure things out. Switch their pitcher if I'm not mistaken.
We right now got Brian working his way with the cameras. We appreciate you, Brian. Who?
Blake, thank you for the like. Is DX still in it? The team that's Sparky?
Yeah, DX is still in it. They're right here. They're waiting. The winner of the Simpola Yee Yee game, which I'm actually watching right now, will be playing versus DX from New York.
There's your answer, Dalton.
On top of it.
I keep getting like a really warm.
Yeah, every once in a while you get that warm breeze.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. No, they're right now currently playing versus Yee Yee. They're right now in the top of 2, up 3-0 after 1 home run.
Mike egoed you, PJ? He egoed you? He was too cool to talk to you? Dang. Mike egoed PJ.
I was in a rush and busy, but I apologize, PJ. I appreciate you, bud.
That's crazy. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, PJ. You deserve better, man.
I won't lie. Flip told me to ignore you next time you came by.
Free, free, free. Walk. I did not say that.
That's
probably
what I
did.
heard.
Are you guys streaming that game?
No, not yet. Not yet. In just a moment after this game, we're going to be
I think
peeling
it's talking
over
about
there.
the DX game. We're going to do
Oh.
the Sin Polo versus Yee Yee, but after that, we're jumping over to the conference game.
Okay.
Liner over the shortstop's head goes to the outfield and will travel to the gate. Sparky's fighting back and showing life here as they got 2 on now in scoring position after a beautiful double.
A lot of these games, they're getting in early, trying to stay ahead in the schedule. The Simpolo Yee Yee game was not supposed to be starting until 3:30. They're already in the 2nd inning.
He's a runner on third.
So doing what we can for you guys. Yeah, every once in a while you do get that warm
I know, it
breeze,
feels
and
good.
it feels good. Feels like someone's breathing hot air right between my legs. Nice.
Yo. Is he getting a runner? I would have made him hobble it home. I ain't gonna lie. That's just me though. I once made Tommy Verdura run for Derek Aldrich and he injured himself, and I don't regret it. Tommy, if you watch this, just know I don't love you.
Oh my God.
I'd make you run.
be that way.
I'd make him run. I'd make him run again. Ground ball hit to the shortstop, fielded cleanly, thrown to one for out number 2. Oh, the ball
he
gets by the
bobbled
third
him.
baseman. Sparky's able to capitalize on the error and tie the game at 17 all here in the top of the 5th. From trailing 7, they're now tied. It does give us 2 outs. What a turn of events here in the 5th. Liner right by the pitcher's glove. Sparky's still alive. Could be momentarily, though. We don't know. Why even throw that? Good question.
Again, some of those, that's a mental error. And unfortunately, that's a mental error. You got to be able to know what you have and what you can take. In that situation, you're trying to grasp something, try to, get out of the inning earlier than you probably should have. It's just best to try to limit the damage, not throw it, hold the runner, give up that base, and just hold it.
Especially when you got the lead.
Yeah, it's you don't want to take too many risks that are really, again, the risk is greater than the reward in that circumstance.
Oh yeah, 1 out ain't gonna do much for it.
But 1 run could.
Your hands are cold. You needed to be in the tent.
Fly ball dropping, sir. And we're gonna run in. He's gonna hold off at 2 for an RBI double.
Sparky's keeping it going. We love the horse around.
Mike, did you need anything from me? You're good right now? Did you eat?
No.
Want food? You want something from the
Hot and
Gameday
ready.
deli?
Just a hot and ready or something like that. Just such a cheese. No, just something.
What kind of sandwich do you like?
By the middleman, Sparky's will cash another.
I can give you money just for hot and ready, so I can feed guys.
I'll be honest with you. Is there a Little Caesars around?
That's what we were looking for.
A mile away. I got your change.
Put that towards hot and ready's. That's 2 of them right there.
Can't get there.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Prime time looking to stall the game by throwing the ball around. Is this Alonzo? I think that's Alonzo. Oh no! Chopper hit foul. Is Wilson Concrete still in? What division are they?
Give me 2 seconds. They're in D.
They're a D team. Chopper hit by the batter, went right back to the pitcher for out number 3. Sparky's 9-run inning, though, does put them in the lead as we head into the bottom of the 5th. It is now 19-17 Sparky's. We are currently looking that up right now, Preach.
Wilson Concrete is out.
They
went
are
1 and
eliminated.
2.
They lost to Next Level 17-26. Holly, thank you for the like. Not a problem at all. That's what we're here for.
Just a heads up, the upper part of the semifinal for the men's D is set. Ohio Raptors beating Forest River 23-13. And we've got iFix Ugly beating Nova 32-9. iFix Ugly and Raptors are going to be in the semifinals. And we got Premier Chiropractic beating Appalachian Seeds. They're waiting for the winner of this game.
Is ISI or Remix still in it? You should just open a new tab. Jason, thank you for the like. Prime looking to regain their lead here.
Yeah, the ISI, I remember seeing them in the losers bracket.
Ground ball hits to the second base. Not the way they want to start it for out number 1. Primetime's home run hitter now steps up. Ball hits to the right center gap. Will drop in. Trotting over for a double. We got 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. These teams are fighting for a chance to play in the semifinals of the winners bracket. Nick, thank you for the like. I've got the hiccups. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking when he put them pants on. I'm not gonna lie. But RJ's a different breed. I watched this dude study for midterms in the middle of a tournament. Chopper hits a first base, will be fielded. Looks like the out was made. 2 down now.
Nick, what division are they in? Which division are you looking for remix? Which remix?
I think he was throwing that to their dugout. I don't really know where he was aiming. Ground ball hit through for a base hit, and we'll score a run. Primetime now only chasing 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. It's like some chirping going on in the field. I wish we had a mic on the pitcher right now. Leans back for a nice oppo side swing. Base hit single, moves a runner over to second. We got 2 on with 2 down now. Another shot to the opposite side of the field is going to score 1 for sure. Left fielder bobbles it a little bit. Prime time, tying the game with 2 down. Got a good back and forth game going right now.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, the Sim Polo game still right now 5-4 in the bottom 2. I'm sorry, top 3 actually. That is going to be 6. this point, this game may catch up to this pace of this game.
Yeah, if you're already in the third and we're in the
Yeah.
fifth.
I'd say it's like. I'll make the executive decision. No.
Out number 3, and the pitcher lets him hear it. All tied up going into the 6th. Sparky's boys 19, prime time 19. Not gonna lie, the way the umpire walked, I caught it on this monitor. I thought somebody was next to me. Super uncomfortable. Debo's coming.
Debo! All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the page. Head over to the Off the Bench Live YouTube page and make sure you subscribe to that as well. It costs you absolutely nothing to be able to do these items. It just allows us to make sure we reach out to you and let you know when there's ever new content coming out, especially like our Batter's Box in-person studio interviews and more. So, again, make sure you like and follow the stream. We greatly appreciate it. Big shout out to all our sponsors today, specifically Pride Auto Repair, KOVAL, Brotherhood Sports Apparel. We truly appreciate your support, not only this year, previous years, and in the future. So thank you guys so much.
Reset that. Bro, I've been saying this for a whole year now. These chairs need some WD-40, bro. It's bad. Appreciate all these likes we're getting too as well. They're not going unnoticed, I promise.
I tell you, that squeak is not, it's there. It's
It's
prevalent.
like a signature sound at this point.
Now it is. Now
Debo's coming.
You can't. You got the Debo
We are
coming.
the Debo podcast. What chain pump? Fly ball hitting to the gap. He's gonna try to leg it out for a triple.
Way too slowly from the outfield. That's gonna be for, truthfully, an unnecessary slide triple.
Didn't need to slide.com wants their move back. No home runs left for either team. Jordan, thank you for the like. Ground ball
Gets
gets
through.
Wow. Another one. The other AG. Appreciate
Big
the like.
run for Sparky boys here in the top of 6 with no outs. This is the men's D quarterfinal game versus Michigan's Sparky boys and Michigan's prime time. Sparky boys right now up 20-19, still at bat with no outs with their hitter coming up, Bobby.
Got one on too. A nice little two-piece right here would be good.
Primetime's going to call time, and we're going to take a break too.
I like that. I like that. I think this is, yeah, this is. Oh, no. Gets underneath it. Short fly ball. He does track it back and make the catch for the out. That was a big spot. Good, how are you? Good to see you, even though I can't get over there yet. It's all love, though. It's a air love. Both teams from legal states, they all feeling good, ain't they, though? Ain't they?
Sorry to snap at you there.
No, you did. You're the boss. You tell me to click, I'm pressing. Oh, the signal cut out for a second.
No, yeah.
Ball outside.
Yeah, no, because I just going to have a little bit of a break.
Free.
I'll talk to you, bro.
Now 2 on, 1 down for Sparky's boys. Keep me.
All right, there we go. I'm back. We're getting ourselves situated for the next upcoming game. It's going to be a men's winter bracket final for the majors. But before that, we got a line shot in the left center. Sparky Boy's going to leave him at the court. No, he's going to extend it. Missed throw. That put him at 2 and 3 after scoring a run. Now up 21-19 here in the top of 6 with 1 out.
Stuff like that definitely alters the energy on both sides. Obviously, Sparky's boys is going to be feeling a little boost because now they can make fun of Prime for missing that. And Prime's going to be like, what are we doing?
Well, I mean, it's just a critical error, especially you have the double play opportunity potentially get out of this game. Now you got 2 runners in scoring position having to throw across and try to limit damage from run production. So it's really, you're putting yourself in a really piss poor position. And putting him now, base is juiced, not the worst walk. Now you do have a force out now anywhere, so it's not the worst walk, especially with Sparky's having no home runs left.
He's pushing it. He's going to try to paint the right field line.
Ground ball's going to be played by first baseman. He's going to get out number 1
He
and
does
2.
get the double
Big
play.
double play.
Wow.
Heads up with the walk, making it a force play, getting the double play in primetime, limiting the damage now, but still, now primetime still chasing 21-19. We're headed into bottom of 6.
Wow, what a play. I don't know how to read that name, but thank you for the like. Definitely appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
You know it's a sir?
Thank you, they, them, sir.
We're getting shut off! We're getting kicked off Facebook. Oh, man, we're done.
Yeah.
Rippy! I love you. I hope everything's good,
thanks
man.
for the like. Appreciate you, sir. Miss you, Rippy.
Yes, yes.
We will be going live for the men's open winter bracket final. Really excited to have that game. That game's coming up live at 5 o'clock versus Michigan's Rebel and Roof X.
Both Michigan teams.
Coming in live at Field 14 right next to us. We're right on the backstop of Field 14, so we'll have our live camera going on for that. Really excited to see you guys.
How do I get in here?
You gotta jump the table. Have Max carry you.
Donate $100.
I'll come jump you, son. You need a special guest on here?
No, not right now. Not yet.
We're about to take a break right after this game.
Dab you up right now.
You know what? You're not allowed in the tent anymore.
You know what? I can do what I want. How about that? Well, it's 100 anyway.
Yeah, Flip, get up. Wait, I owe you 100.
Yeah,
From what?
being fucking white.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I do owe.
Actually, I'd argue that Flip is beyond the whiteness. It's,
Yeah,
it's like
I'm
bleach. I don't
transparent.
know. It's like, yes,
transparent.
transparent. There it is. Yes, that's what it is.
They call my complexion Casper, and it's cool. It is what it is.
We got
up,
prime
Pluto?
time now up the bat, chasing 19-21 in bottom of 6. Ground ball past the pitcher, heading in the outfield. Good start for prime time, looking to get things going here in bottom 6, trying to tie things up at least, if not take the lead here in the men's D quarterfinals of the winners bracket. Line shot down the left field line. It's going to carry into the left fielder. Runner's going to hold at 1 and 2. We've got no down. Runners at 1 and 2 for prime time in bottom 6. Prime time making a substitution adjustment. Nice hot shot. That's going to get through to right center. That's going to cash in 1. He's going to extend it. Got him. Trying to extend a double, and he gets thrown out at 2. That's going to cost him at least 1 out, but they do get to cash in 1 run. Prime now chasing only 1 run here in the bottom of 6.
That was a terrible spot to try to gamble. Terrible spot.
Primetime trying to make something happen with a mental error, though, in running, costing an out. We're going to see if that's going to cost him some momentum here in the bottom of 6. Still chasing 1 in the men's D quarterfinal in the winner's bracket. Fly ball carrying deep. Center field is looking up. That ball is gone. They don't have enough of those. 1 down or 2 down now here in the bottom of 6. Tying run on 3rd for Prime. Unfortunately, that is a selfish swing. You need to keep the ball in on the right side. If anything, you need to get that runner in. He needed to get that runner in, and he did not do his job.
Brian said just started watching, but they did say this is last inning, which kind of makes sense because of the time
And
limit.
it's through. I don't know.
It's
That's
not.
the last inning. Nuh-uh.
No, it's
As
not.
they cash in, and now big spot. Prime's hitters up the bat.
Let's see what RJ does. Let me record this. I gotta record this one. Gotta record this one.
21-21, 2 outs in the bottom of 6 with Prime's opportunity to take you here.
You okay? Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just make sure, man. It sounds like you're having an aneurysm.
Not there yet.
Holy shit.
He says he's fine. He didn't play a lot.
The hell he did it. That boy was crazy.
Prime's gonna have a big opportunity here, trying to win. Gee, thanks for the like. We got a big moment here in the winner's bracket quarterfinals game for the men's D division. This swing may decide the game. Garcia taking his time.
And the guy that fouls below the base
Two former teammates.
third guy down.
He calls a first pitch outside. Batter calls time.
RJ's nervous, but he's good under pressure. I can't lie.
Pitch outside. Pitch inside.
Full count, two
Full
down.
count.
Game on the
No!
line.
Oh! He called second time! That's his second time!
Oh no, he called.
He called the time the second time!
Said he called.
Oh, he said he called time. Ground ball
hit
past
through.
the third baseman. That's gonna roll into left field.
Oh, he
Bobbles it, but he runners it
again.
down. 2-3.
He's sending
He's
it.
sending it home. The money's to play.
Oh, good throw.
In time.
Good
Got him at
throw.
home.
Wow. Wow. What a turn of events.
We're headed to the 7th.
Wow.
Sparky boys, 21. Prime time, 21.
Oh my God. What just happened? What is that smell? Golly. Kelly, thank you for the
Kelly,
follow.
welcome to the community.
Welcome to the community. Man. Wow, that was wild.
Prime time with the opportunity to try to win it, and actually having the runners try to stretch it out, but easily thrown at home. Wow. Could have had runners at 2 and 3, still with 2 outs. Ends up ending the inning and the threat. And we're heading, technically that was supposed to be the last inning, but we're heading to the 7th now. Spencer should have drove down and coached third. Maybe, man, I don't know, maybe.
Man. Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna get some lemon tea after this one. Voice is starting to go.
Good thing we got a little breather in between
do.
to the next game.
Chop ground ball. Gonna be played by second baseman. Throw it over to one. Out number one.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I don't think the umpire called the timeout.
I don't think he did either.
The hitter called for it, rose his hand. That should be called timeout number one. Then he called for it again. That should be timeout number two. Fly ball carry. That's gonna be home run.
That was the hitter, right, Bobby?
That was the hitter from Bobby, I believe.
Bobby showing RJ how to do it. Rippy said, I'm not mad at it. That took 2 perfect throws. It definitely did.
I'm a little bit. I won't lie. I'm sorry, but
I wouldn't have sent him.
no, I wouldn't have sent him. You got your number 4. I think it was either number 3 or 4
Yeah,
hitter
you're in the
coming
heart of
up.
your lineup.
You don't want to do that. I'm sorry, you don't.
Short pop fly hit to left field. Gets
Gets
by the
by
left
him.
fielder.
Runner at 2.
Stretches that to a double. That was an out. That wasn't the hitter.
I couldn't see if that was Bobby. That may have been an out.
Okay, so... Huh.
Because actually, no, that wasn't the hitter. Because Bobby is followed by, I think, AD. I think AD follows
Okay.
Bobby.
And yeah, we were off 2 spot up, and Dom's
Yeah,
hot this game.
I think AD hit that one. Saying that they had a freebie.
Free.
Did they have a freebie?
I didn't see Bobby get walked.
Ground balls, gonna be thrown over first. No, that was out number 3. Yep, so they're gonna get out of that inning with no runs. That was out number 3. We're heading into the bottom of 7. Still tied, 21-21 in a winner's bracket quarterfinal game for men's D division. Primetime with a chance to win it here in the bottom of 7th.
Twenty-one. Wow.
Big shout out with 159 viewers in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with us.
We appreciate it. Now Prime's at the top. Yeah, this is second hitter. Home run. Sparky's not up 1. That was an out.
No, that was not a home run. That was an out.
Yeah, we messed up. They don't pay us millions of dollars to keep score here.
If not, we would have a scorekeeper on present at the field, but
we pay attention in
that's
between.
not in the budget this year.
This year. Tell ESPN to invest. Line
Shot start us off right center. He's gonna cruise past 1 into 2. Not in time. He's gonna be safe for a sliding leadoff double. Primetime now having a key runner at 2. Bottom 7. No outs. Tied ball game.
I don't know what that was. We got a fake timeout on the field.
All right, here we go. 21-21, bottom 7, no outs. Winning run at 2.
God damn.
Line shot.
Oh, he
He
dropped it.
bobbles it. Throws it over one.
Does make the
time
out.
for the out. Runner thought about it. Thought it was going to be a snag for a line drive. Caused him to delay. Holds him at 2. We got 1 down.
Wow.
This is the winner's bracket D Division quarterfinals. Sparky Boys versus Primetime. Michigan versus Michigan.
They definitely need this out. They cannot afford that guy to get the third.
Primetime putting a pinch runner at 2. They need that run to win this game. Move on to the semifinals.
I will say, the umpire's letting Sparkies get away with a lot of breaks. They're taking a lot of time on defense.
Line shot.
Oh, he caught it in the air.
it! The double play! Cosper's double. Oh, wait. What?
He didn't catch it?
He's calling a scoop! He's calling it a scoop! Wait. What just happened? Hold on. He's gonna call it. He's calling it this time.
Of stuff going
He's calling
on.
it time.
Someone just got fresh popcorn.
But they're calling it that it was. He's calling it. It was a catch. I'm
thought
sorry,
he caught
that's
it.
a catch.
I thought he caught it.
Umpires calling it as a trap play.
The ump looks confused.
And then
Wow.
tagging 2 for an out.
Wow. That's the type of stuff that changes the game. Because now they got a runner on third. They got 2 down. They need a base hit and he scores.
This is a critical moment for what they're going to decide, but I think the umpire, it's a set stone in play that he made the call. Sparky Boys is not going to be happy if this call is going to stand, because it was a call is on field is a trapped ground ball. What you can see from the eye, it looks like it was a line drive call, doubling him up at 2, but they're gonna call it as just a out.
Now, do you walk this guy?
Sparky Boys having to make a decision. I would have called that as a timeout if I was the other team. Just want to let you know, Sparky Boys coach did cross the line just now. If you were paying attention, that actually would have been called as a additional timeout. I think they still have one more of those though.
This is crazy. What a way to end this game. Like, what just happened? Wow.
Ground ball down the right
Wow,
field
and they
line,
lose.
and they are going to win. Primetime wins it, but in a controversial manner. I know Sparky Boys are going to be giving him many 2 cents. Absolutely pivotal call, missing the double play call, allowing Primetime to win it in what was the extra innings. Final score, Prime 22, Sparky Boys 21. Man,
That was wild.
that was a wild ending, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out in the chat. Again, controversial play of a line drive that was called a ground ball, preventing the double play and ending the inning, resulting with the runner to be able to move up to third, and subsequently the next hit, allowing the game scoring run to end it for a walk-off single for Primetime. Holy smokes.
That was wild.
An absolutely wild game.
I'm still
I'm not gonna argue whether it's right or wrong. You at least gotta make a sign for me.
trying to get this up a little louder so you guys can hear what's going on behind the plate over here.
You have to go. I'm an umpire too. You have to go at least like this. You didn't make anything, so nobody knew. Your guy went into the dugout. We can't hear that. You have to either do this or this.
He's not wrong though. The ump didn't signal.
The umpire did not signal that it was a ground. Usually umpires, and we'll take that from here. The umpires usually have to. You will call like if it is a hits the ground, they immediately will call it safe. So you know, hey, you gotta throw it now to 2 and then 1 for the double play. Did not call. There was no communication that was done by the umpire at that play, causing the initially for Sparky Boys to think that the ball was caught and they were just tagging 2. The hitter actually hits the ball, walks over to the dugout, so it would have been an easy double play to make the call if they had that communication. If you're Sparky Boys, that's your argument behind that. Regardless, at the end of the day, Primetime able to capitalize on that, the controversial call, winning this 22-21. Wow.
That was wild.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this game. We got more to come later on at 5 o'clock. We got the men's major winter bracket final, Michigan's Roof X versus Michigan's Rebel Tappan. Looking to see that game. We will have that live. See you guys later. Till next time. This is Shot Mike and Flip. We're going to go eat.
We're gonna go eat.